morning has passed. It's about 11 a.m. at this point as our group is walking down this road. The rain has continued into this day, and the chilly winds are still here. Ahead of you is fog and the unknown, and behind you is the temple that Hava, you have left. But this is where we find our group. Is anyone doing anything?
As with any time somebody has to start, we're all like, I imagine that I have once again operated as the quote-unquote scout with the arcane eye, keeping a weather eye on our surroundings as we're moving forward.
All right. I will keep that in mind.
I'm trying to figure out what Ilora would think would be best in terms of where to place herself in like marching order. I think all the way in the back, not as in to follow, but more as in to keep an eye out ahead. She has a quicker way to get to the front, and we'll be able to see anything closing in on us from behind. I don't want to let anybody out of my sight. I want to make sure I can protect everyone. So Ilora is walking at the back, and whoever else is back there, that's probably who she's talking to, keeping a good grip on most of the stuff they're carrying with them.
Hava's walking along, probably right in front of Ilora, kind of going through, maybe humming a little tune every now and then. Occasionally, this shovel comes off her back, just kind of like scooting rocks off the road in front of her, letting it make the little sound, maybe in tune with the song for a little bit, then stows it. Kind of fidgets and is not exactly paying attention, but is aware as things are going.
I think Kade is following behind the eye as leading the scouting.
Okay.
I feel like Crucible's probably walking up front with Torin. Because if Kade's not paying attention and we're focused on the eye, I think she would have noticed you extending a hand of sorts to Kade back at the temple. What'd you make of him? I saw you talking to him back there a bit.
I imagine in some ways he and I have a very similar aversion to community. There's a little bit of myself at a younger age that I see in Kade. There's clearly a weight.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's got a evil or dangerous, well, actually I can't really say that, can I?
That makes me happy to hear it. He was a bit nervous about you.
I don't see why. I'm pretty approachable.
Oh yeah, like sunshine.
Okay, well, I like to think
I
I've
love
been
you.
making
Shut
good
up.
strides.
Don't get salty
No,
about
no,
it.
no, it's fine.
Don't need. You know I love you. Shut up.
What
I
about you?
think. Oh, sorry.
You're good.
I think watching them have this exchange is what prompts Ilora to look down at Hava, and is now she's struggling for something to say. She has this moment of not jealousy, but like, I wish I was as good at talking to people as Crew is, because this is hard. This is bad. And she looks down at you and says, "So your arm?"
Oh, my arm. Yeah.
You the way you spoke of how it came to be seemed as if that was not always how you've lived. What?
No, I didn't always have this arm. I had
So-
a different one before. Well, you know, and she gestures at the world. Things change, and if you get, well, I had to lose it after coming in contact with one of the sleeps. But
You
in a
were
way-
bitten.
yeah,
Roll credits.
This is why we can't have nice things. I need all of you to know that.
Cinema.
put it in the trailer. Yeah, I was bitten. But it was in a place where we were able to handle it, and Moors in her blessed grace decided that, well, for what I would do to help the sleepless here, then I would have this.
I don't mean for this to come off as I am certain it will,
Okay.
but I've been chosen by a god since before. So what was that like before?
Hold on, wait. You were chosen by a god too? Who?
Soul? Maybe?
Soul. Okay.
So they tell me? Soul, they tell me? I'm sorry.
They tell you. Who's they?
No one. I guessed.
No. You. How do you know you were chosen if you guess?
Sorry, that was a lie. I panicked. We don't really talk about it, my brother and I. Were raised with expectations of us in it. Actually, it's where we're headed, though I doubt anyone is still there.
Okay.
This cave system was many people of faith, of soul. I don't think
So
they're
are you-
anymore.
Are you of the cloth? I know that I'm not very much a lay person for Moors as it is.
I think I am currently what they would call wrestling with one's faith. So if I am of the cloth, it is wrapped around my hands and wrists to brace them for when I fight these things.
It is to question the will of the gods, right?
Who are we not to? I wonder sometimes. And then I let that question go, of course. So I don't wish to be smoten. Sorry, back to you. What was that like? Before the god told you what to do.
It was hard. feel like I didn't have much purpose then. But in this, it was so confusing when it all started, and I was surrounded by people, and then no more. But now I have a purpose, and that brings me such serenity, and I can do something in this world when it feels like you don't know what to do.
Yes, you seem terribly serene.
I'm working on it. It's one of the parts that I'm struggling the most with. I kind of get a little bit like antsy, and then I keep fidgeting, and then I can't stop moving, and then all those different things. And then my thoughts go really, really fast, and so they're not very serene. But Moors, with death comes rest and peace, and that is what we aim for.
Yes, that's
It's a good goal. What are
one
you
of
aiming
them-
for?
A bit aimless at the moment, but I'm sure purpose will reveal itself in time.
We're aiming for these caves, at least, so that's something. And you have an idea for a cure, and I also, Morse has an idea for a cure, and so something's bound to work, right? Don't you think?
The possibilities are vast.
And that's good.
Ilora physically cannot say anything.
And
I think she just puts a hand on your shoulder, and it's not like a pity. It's not. She's trying specifically not to come off like, oh, you'll learn in time. Like, she wants you to stay this hopeful. So, but she can't bring herself to agree out loud with you after all they've gone through. So she just puts a hand on your shoulder and says, "It is good that you've joined us. It will be good for all of us. And I hope that we will be good for you, Hava."
That's very kind. You guys are all so kind. It's been a while since I've traveled with you.
Kade is glaring back at you as he's walking to meet up with Torin, and it's kind of like that, like mean girl, like side eye, but he still has goggles on, so it's like.
So it's like amplified, but like it's just.
I love imagining that Cade's goggles don't hide anything. They're just magnifying glasses, so his
Right.
eyes are huge.
Yes. But
Like,
Cade
He's
doesn't know
convinced,
that.
yeah, he's convinced that it's hiding his ability.
Yeah, that's a
Just
can. That's
making it.
canon.
Cade has not seen a mirror in a bit and does not know.
Yeah. And I think he's had to replace the lenses with like little like bottoms of glasses, so that's why like they're no longer goggles. Like they've broken so many times, but I think he'll scoot by and regroup if it's okay with Torin and Crucible, and kind of approach and just say, "So, I just realized I don't know where we're going. No one told me. I woke up and I followed the orb."
Listen, you're in the right
So-
spot. If you're walking with us, you're heading to the right place.
Yeah, so what is the plan exactly? Because we're going after a scientist, but
Yes.
you all seem like we know where we're going.
Oh, well. Okay, don't
We're heading to a cave system where Ilora and her brother had come from. It's supposed to be a meeting place where her brother might rejoin us. We're heading in that direction before heading to the Reavers camp.
Is he still alive?
Who are we talking about?
The brother?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's just they weren't with you, so How are they supposed to get in contact with us?
If I know.
Do anything, actually. It's annoying and also impressive.
It's actually really I'm sure that we'll
well,
have a means of
a what?
Spell please.
a means.
A means. Don't look at me like that. I was just clarifying.
As we walk,
Checking.
as we walk, I just pull down on a branch near Crucible, so all that water just runs right over her.
She shakes.
Anyway. If I know Royla, he'll find a way.
Always does.
How are you?
Concerned.
Is it
These
something-
areas,
Oh, go ahead.
they're quiet.
Who?
Blighters.
If I've learned anything about hunting blighters, is that quiet can be a good or bad thing, because it either means they're so hungry they started eating monsters and had to move away because there's not a lot of food, or things are quiet because someone's over here killing all of them.
Or, secret third thing. Have you noticed? Back in the fungal forest, some of them are a bit smart.
Try not to think about that, please.
I know it's not nice to
You
think
said
about.
what?
We encountered a blighter that was like expertly moving through this fungal forest, very stealthily, very planned. It felt, at least.
Like an intelligence or a hive mind?
Or I maybe, yeah. I think both are possible.
Do you have a sample? Some of its blood that I could use?
Johnny, question. I will say it's okay if you say no,
Okay.
but I have canonically said that for my acid that I've been collecting blighter like fluid and spit for my arrows.
But that was like spitter acid that
Fair
you were
enough.
collecting.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't. I should have thought of it at the time. Had I known that was going to be your whole superpower, I would have.
No, you're fine. Well, if we run into another one, we just need to be sure to get a sample.
Okay.
See what
Noted.
maybe I could learn through analyzing its blood.
You know, did you ever encounter in your expertise anything named Morel?
No. So a person, an entity.
Well, Crucible mentioned the fungal forest, and when we fought those blighters, there was something that Crucible had connected to before the fight. It was calling itself Morel. It was I think you said it was some sort of presence in the fungal forest.
More like a force of nature. It was so loud. You can see she kind of goes back there for a second. It was just like it's like it pushed its way into my thoughts. And it definitely had some influence, I believe, over the blighters there.
Sounds like something we should find and kill.
If it means to do harm, as the blighters do, I agree.
I think at that point, Kate will speed back up and actually, I think he'll walk back further and just be near Ilora.
As she sees you walk up, she'll immediately give you a smile, like an encouraging smile, and say, "Oh, hello, darling. Is everything all right?"
Yeah, I just was trying to figure out what the plan was, and everyone filled me in.
Good. So you know of the caves, you know of my brother.
Yes.
Is it odd to you that it's so easy walking through this? And she's like also referring to the quiet that she doesn't know y'all talked about up there.
Yeah. Certain paths are easier to tread than others. Yeah.
Are you familiar with this place? This kind of terrain?
Yes.
I will
As I
keep that
told
in
you, I
mind.
walked through here.
But walking through is not knowing well. And if you know it well, that of course can be used to our advantage.
Yes.
Well, the time will come when I ask. It's good to know what you can do.
What can you do?
I can fly when the occasion calls for it. I can heal a bit. Not as much as I'd like. I can hurt people. I'm quite strong. And I've shepherded the dead to the next place.
Have you ever brought them back?
I have never tried. Beyond a cure of my own devising, which has yet to come to fruition.
Crucible says you could do it.
Did she
Given
now?
time.
Hava's eyes go wide and look at Ilora at that.
She very much believes in you.
Ah, yes. Crew's belief is in this. However, my abilities are not the same. I will keep trying.
Right. I believe in you too.
I fear I've done nothing to earn such faith, but if it can help anyone, I hope it can help you.
Right. I should go keep the orb company.
Yes, the orb gets very lonely.
Right. As he then goes into his blighter sprint and just
Oh,
Hava does like a little bye sort of moment, and then see, why does he?
no, it's fine.
Is he?
He's just I think he's just excited.
That was very fast.
He's very excited.
He didn't say hello to me. Do you think he's still mad? I don't know what I said to make him feel.
Oh, Hava, dear. Okay. Yes?
Okay.
Sorry. Oh, God, my brother's so much better at this part. You're delightful. Kade is also delightful, but in a different way, and you both have different experiences and views on things, and so it's different. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay. And she just goes back to like walking and like letting the shovel like hit the ground every couple of steps.
Ilora looks like clearly very upset that she couldn't solve that simple social interaction.
Hava's not been around people in a bit either, so she's just gonna take it at face value of, okay, still mad. Not bad.
I'm sure it's fine. And if it's not, then at least it's not violent.
He seems very fixated on bringing people back from the dead.
Who wouldn't be in times like these?
When they turn into that, they're already gone, and it's just their soul is trapped. It has nowhere to go.
No, I would. Oh dear. So,
They can't sleep. They can't rest.
So there are many ways to look at the affliction upon the world in which we live. Not everyone holds to the belief that one's soul leaves when one is infected.
That's the thing. Their soul hasn't left. It can't move on as the body is here and not dead. That's why we're doing what we do.
If you want them to sleep, that is certainly one possible ending. But I think what Kade and many of us are hoping for is a way to wake them up, dear. A different ending, to be sure, but no less amiable if the soul is indeed in the body.
And she goes back to walking with just the little of the shovel as it goes along.
Not knowing what you're thinking is driving Ilora absolutely insane. So she doesn't know if she's like doing a good job or tanking this interaction. It's so.
It's like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate this conversation?
Turn around, a tip screen.
I was literally just about. It's just gonna ask you a couple questions. Hand over the fucking.
The Laura is like gonna ruffle her wings, but she'll close them in and keep her focus on the road ahead. She's now definitely listening out for any sounds in the trees after that quick check-in with Kade, but keeps her distance from the front anyway. Still stays back there.
Yeah, I think Hava is just kind of doing that thing, but also has the equivalent of the person told you can't sit with us because Kade has moved on up to the others, and so now can't like kind of just has like slight doe eyes looking up that way and then back to just walking.
It makes you feel better. Kade does too. He's up with the eyes.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
Kade
way.
left.
Oh, he's like
He's up front now. So
not hanging out with us. He's out
Torin
there.
and Crucible are alone.
Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha. I think that she's probably gonna wait for like a more normal, like she's in that recalculating phase
Yeah.
on that walk.
Well, after about an hour of traveling, it hits around noon, and the trail leads you through a bit of farmland. It's filled with crops in various stages. Kade, you have been here before. I want to ask you, though, would you have been in this village knowing that there were people here?
No, but I would have set up a little lookout nook within like a larger tree
Of course
around
you
the
did.
perimeter.
Okay.
And would have had like a little lookout set up.
Little clubhouse.
And so I'd
And-
probably look for like markings on trees where I've like marked with my blades in order to keep track of where my lookouts are.
Yeah, you see it here. There is a bit of fog here, but you recognize this place enough to where you know where that lookout is. This farmland continues forward, following this trail, and past it, you see a small village of about 20 to 30 buildings. You see broken palisade wall completely surrounding it, with certain palisades that have fallen over or have been broken. Closer to the surrounding wall, you see a few mounds of mud, each about 5 to 6 inches high, about 30 of them lined up. And beyond the walls, you see no one. Not a soul walking around. Not even a blighter.
Actually.
I think I will get closer to the mound and kind of look at the farmland. And I am...
I'm backing Kade up. I'll close that distance.
I'm gonna try to walk and start using my grim psychometry to see if, like, smelling in the air, if I can smell any iron, any blood, and try to activate my visions of if there was any recent violence here before we enter in. So it's a spell cast roll of 12. Here we go, everyone.
Jonny, I do not approve of the creepy music change.
Oh, shaballs. What do you mean?
Shaballs.
I failed.
Okay.
With hope, but I failed.
Hey!
That's a that's an 8 with hope.
Okay. You try to... I'll do something for you since you failed with hope. You try to focus your sense. And this village is empty. The silence of it is almost deafening in its own right. Before it starts to then add the sound of screams and growls, screeches, and the sound of flesh being torn apart. You don't see anything, but you hear everything. Something terrible happened here, but you don't know exactly what.
No.
Kate? You alright? Hey. You good,
Something
mate?
isn't right.
What happened?
I don't know.
Okay.
But be on your guard here.
Okay.
Something happened, but I can't figure out what. Something violent.
Jonny, using that knowledge as like a platform to jump off of, is there any notable plant life in the area? Animals, things in the general vicinity?
Animals, you would have to get further in to see
What about on
into
outside?
the actual palisade walls. Not so much on the outside. Doesn't seem to be any. Plant life, yes. You are walking directly near farmland, which has crops in a bunch of different stages. So some that are ready to be reaped, and others that are just blooming.
Okay. I think are there any like taller trees in the area? By any chance?
Absolutely.
Yes?
A little bit further out, to the
Okay.
to your right hand side.
There's my lookout.
Yeah, exactly. There's the lookout and a few other trees that make like a small cluster.
Okay, well, now
small
I
forest.
have to attempt to question Cade's lookout. I have to.
Mm-hmm.
That's a must. Because I think Crucible's point of view is something taller, something that can see further, something that has a grander expanse of what may have happened here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to attempt nature's tongue.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes. And we've got a, hold on. That is a 15 with fear. So I succeed,
Okay.
but it's with fear.
I am full up on fear, so I cannot take that.
You're what?
Yeah, I have 12 fear.
Whoa.
Just
Big number.
So describe
does
to me what
Kade-
you do.
Sure. Is Kade, before she turns to do this, Kade, I've got some, I've got some magic of my own. Is it okay if I mildly interrogate your tree? Politely.
Sure. I think we have a good relationship. You should be able to.
Okay, good. All right. She walks up and gives it a gentle knock as if she's lightly tapping on a door. Cage tree or whatever your name may be, I would love some help if you're willing to talk. And her eyes flash that bright green in the pupil as she attempts to initiate the conversation.
Question for Kade. When was the last time you were here?
Oh.
It would have to have been within the last couple of weeks, right? Yeah.
Okay, Johnny, just to be more specific
Yes.
about nature's tongue, yes, you couldn't take the fear, but because I rolled with fear, there's something a little extra, a little spice
Ooh.
for you to use.
Ooh.
It says, on a roll with fear, their knowledge might be limited or come at a cost.
Okay.
I was here 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago. Okay.
That's what the dice say.
You hear the groaning of the tree creating a voice for you to hear.
Yes.
Hello. Well, first of all, I don't want to skip it, but how are you? Are you doing well?
I'm good.
It's good. It's good to hear. I was wondering, seeing as, you've got your eyes in the skies, as it were, something terrible happened here. Did you by any chance
Yes.
see anything?
I saw fire and creatures.
What kind of creatures?
The ones you are afraid of. The
Fair
ones
enough.
that Kade hunts down.
Okay. Many?
Too many to count.
Oh. Okay. Where did they go? Which direction, or did something get them, or?
It was too dark after the fires were put out.
Okay.
There were others.
Others? Blighters or people?
I couldn't tell.
And I understand.
People,
It's hard to see. People, you think?
perhaps.
Okay. Why then this people have all gone? Now?
They were gone before I could see them in the morning.
Okay. All right. Is there anything dangerous here that we're not seeing?
No dangers here that I've seen.
Okay. Right. Well, a quick question. It's me initiating this conversation. Is it a pleasant experience for you? I haven't really thought to consider that maybe this is uncomfortable in some way, and I'm just wondering to make sure that what I'm saying is I want it to be as pleasant as possible. If there's something I normally do, was this all right for you? Was the light knocking okay, or would you rather a different greeting? Because then I'll try to do that moving forward.
This is new to me.
Oh.
I neither like it nor dislike it. It is just an extension of my being.
Okay.
Knocking didn't need to happen, though.
It didn't need to happen. Okay, so no knocking. You didn't like... Are you saying
No,
it
the
didn't need to
knocking
happen,
was
or
a
you didn't
little-
like it? I want to
Did I
know
get a
how
good
you're
review?
feeling.
It didn't need to happen.
He seems fine.
Crucible.
Seems
Did I do
fine.
good?
When you asked specifically how am I today, that
Yes.
was enough. I didn't need the
That was enough.
knocking.
No
That
knocking.
was
All
just-
right.
Right.
Would you
Right.
say that's because of your personality, or maybe
no,
another
it's
tree would
because-
like knocking?
Well, once you had
What
done
about a gentle caress?
I think
that
that,
be-
would actually be worse.
Worse.
Than knocking.
Worse.
Yeah.
All right.
yeah.
Crucible.
Could depend on the tree. Yes, Kate.
Did the tree give me a good review?
What's
That's
supposed to ask?
stupid.
Oh.
Well, I wanted
How
to
do-
know.
How do you feel about Cade?
5 out of 5 trees.
5. Says 5 out of 5 trees.
Yes.
I would say that's stunning. That's the best you can do. So, 5 out of 5 trees. So now that I know that you're rating people, this exchange, would you say, I feel like you were in the middle ground, maybe 3 out of 5? Perhaps 3 out of 5. He's done talking to me, isn't he? Did he hang up the phone? I knew
I just
it.
rolled. I rolled a 3. No answer.
I'll never know.
Crucible.
Yes.
Sorry, I forgot to ask. Are we in danger?
Well, I'm a bit emotionally in danger at the moment. But as far as the area is concerned, it sounds like toward the end, I asked him if we were in immediate danger, if there's something here that we're not seeing. And they said no. But they said there were countless blighters, more than they could count. And then they left, but there were also people that came. But the people were, it sounded like there were people first, and then the blighters came, and they wreaked havoc. But then there were more, if I'm getting the order correctly, there were more people. But the people were, so they thought, they said it was dark and they couldn't quite tell for certain. They said there were more people, but they were gone by morning's light. So
All right.
they can't be sure.
Cade begins to wrap the barbed wire string of his bow that's split in half around the blade, and then takes his hand across it and rips across, and will spend 2 hit points. 1 to cast Crimson Right, and the other to create,
Talisman.
a lifeblood talisman. And we'll conjure that. And so that little bead of blood floating like a little ring around a planet will orbit around Ilora.
Okay.
All right. Well, I guess I'll lead checking out this place. If there
What
are
is
some,
this?
What's that?
that'll
What's
help
that?
protect you. But that will,
Yeah.
if there are some blighters left, I can blend in and will lead.
Okay. Alright. You don't have to. It's okay if you want to.
Yes, I want to.
Okay.
Can I take to the skies for this part? Okay, great.
So,
I've still got my eye active. I am going to, first off, do a real quick run through because I imagine all those years ago, one of the things that we did learn was ASL. So I'm going to teach some real quick phrases to Kade because I can't hear through the eye. I can literally only see of like, be careful, okay to move forward, like those sort of things, small phrases. And I, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Johnny, do you have a voice changer out right now? You do. You do.
No.
Yeah, you did. It scared the shit out of every one of us just now, but it's fine.
No.
I might have peed a little.
Motherfucker.
I was
God
like,
damn it.
that was bassy.
Hey.
I thought
Not gonna lie.
it was Daniel
I-
going at something, and I got really.
I thought so
scared.
too.
So my thing turned on and
I thought someone
switched
tooted.
on
I'm not gonna lie to
the
you.
voice changer.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
No, it's cool. Anyway, I'll just quickly run
When your
Kade
voice is
through
out.
a few phrases so that way I can see what Kade is communicating.
I think he'll have a little bit of confusion at first,
And be like, I grew up with my own system, but okay, I'll try to learn this.
If you have a different means, then that's fine. It's mainly just so we can stay in communication.
Right. Okay, gotcha.
Just don't do anything rash. If you see danger, you call us in. We do this together. You promise me that.
You look like
Good.
you got
I
food.
have all the faith in the world that you meant that nod. All right, cool. I think we're good to go.
I love it when you mother hen. I just love it. I just love it. It's a nice tender side of you. It's
I
nice.
pulled down
Taking off with
another
die.
branch.
No! Stop it! Knock it off!
I think he'll start taking off with the eye to scout ahead. But he's going to specifically be looking for signs of not the people who lived here, but other humans possibly who've come through.
Alrighty.
I think Hava at that point, when Ilora took off to the skies with the strange little orb that's now floating around her, I think at that point she would have sidled up to Crucible and Torin, and especially with the interactions happening through the, they're just like kind of peeking around someone's shoulder, watching through the orb, because it hasn't interacted with that. Okay, so are we?
That's Torin's freaky little
It's-
eye. Yeah.
It's an eye. Oh,
Yeah. Torin, you know that's what we all call it. It's canon.
It's
That's what
not
we all
that
say.
freaky.
It's a little freaky. I've seen it watch you sleep. Sometimes.
I like to be secure while I
can
sleep.
it blink?
Oh, you ask it to. Oh, okay.
I have
didn't know.
complete control over where it goes.
So you can
That's-
see everything and you watch people sleep through it. Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't like the implication of that.
Torin is
I was
so
just-
interesting, isn't he? Just watching. is guarding herself against any tree branches that might be new.
That's honestly, that's a little sweet. And just keeps, walking along.
Yeah, it's so sweet. It's so
Sweet.
I miss Royla.
Do you now? Did you say that out loud?
Said internally.
Sure.
On the inside.
Sure.
Kade, you are taking the ground route, and Laura, you are taking the aerial route. Both of you are trying to look for something, so I would like one of you to helm the roll for a group check.
I will
Can I
Or an
help.
instinct roll.
I will help because Cade specifically said he was going to take the lead on it.
I would
Okay.
also like to still be tailing Cade because I don't like the idea of Cade.
You're going to go with Kade?
Yeah. I'm gonna catch up.
Will Cade allow, I was about to say Kelly, Crucible to go with him?
Sure, but I mean, I'm not doing the thing where I'm like slowing down to make sure, like, okay, they still
Right.
follow along. Like I'm
Yeah.
Hold on
I'm in
now.
my own zone.
Are you assuming
hyper-focused.
Crucible the Ranger can't keep up? Bet. You better watch your
Well then,
Come.
all three of you go ahead and do an instinct roll.
Okay.
Cade, or in this case, Crucible, can helm the roll.
What's your instinct?
Oh, +0.
Oh, I have +2.
I still
imagine
think it
there's
should
a
be
very-
Cade.
Yeah, I'll still helmet.
Okay, I can take it back. I can,
Yeah,
Amazing.
I'll helmet, and then I'll spend a
Okay.
hope to use sanguine arts because I'm sensing for those bodies, baby. I'm sensing
that
for
was
the
a good-
blood.
that was a good roll, and I know the next one's gonna be terrible.
Let's see here.
Tragic.
Beautiful. It's dog water. Let's see here. That is a 9 with fear.
9 with fear.
You're darn tootin'.
Okay.
I shouldn't tell anybody what my roll was.
Please do.
No, I don't want to. Because it's sad now. Because it was an 18 with hope, and we can't.
That'll boost it up to a 10 with fear.
Hey.
I got an 11 with hope.
That'll bring it right back down to a 9. Okay.
No,
You guys
it
don't
will
get the-
not.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm praying in the sky over Cade.
True.
He prayed over
of
me.
course.
So I will add 3 from my prayer die, from one of my prayer die, to
Why is everybody praying?
To a 12.
Do I need to find
Okay.
God?
I
feel
could
bad in
ask-
this Chili's tonight.
Holy Spirit, activate.
As each of you go into the village proper, past the palisade wall, you find that nearly every front door has been broken down or shredded. Dried blood has mixed with the dirt road, making this noticeable crusty goo everywhere. A long space between two houses seems to have been changed into target practice, where you see a basket full of small rocks about 30 feet away from a couple of scarecrows. Who between Cade and Crucible would be most susceptible to failing to see a tripwire?
Okay.
Amazing.
Are you sure? Because you are more regularly setting traps than Crucible. Like, all the time.
Yeah, but he's kind of rushing in
Okay.
and taking point.
So, Cade, you feel a gentle pull against your boot And before you realize, you feel the tripwire rope pulling. You brace yourself for an explosion or the release of a blighter or anything, but instead you hear a loud snap and crack behind you, where you see a large tree trunk that was held up by rope now just fallen and shattered on the ground nearby. And then you hear an audible, "What?" somewhere in the distance.
Oh, shit. I think we fucked up. That sounded like... do you think that what was anger or surprise? Which one do you think it was? Should we hide? Maybe we should hide.
I don't know.
All right, let's hide. We're gonna go back.
He's gonna draw his bow.
No, wait!
What?
Okay.
What?
Hide first.
Why?
What do you mean, why? So we
There's
get the
more of
job
us
done?
than them.
You do not know that. You don't know that at all. Come on! It's just gonna drag you by an arm.
Okay. You drag out to hide. Nothing happens. You wait a couple minutes
Nobody
to make
comes.
sure that nothing happens, and yeah, nobody comes to check in on the trap or anything like that.
Did I hear this what as well from up here?
You absolutely did. It was pretty far away, so it was definitely far distance away. You did see or hear
Watch.
the general vicinity of the source.
Watch this be one person that has simply booby-trapped this abandoned town.
I love that
Like
so
Home
much.
Alone, the village.
Yeah.
Village alone.
The village alone.
Would I know anything since I've been here before about this place of who was here?
This is not how you remember it. People lived here before.
Okay. Listen, I'm going towards where we heard the noise.
Yeah, I'll come with you. now.
Amazing.
If they're not
All
coming
right.
to us, we have to go see what it is.
Yeah, as you guys are like trying to start walking away, you see Ilora. Wait, Ilora, were you going to that sound or?
I saw Kade and Crucible duck off, so I'm just in one space waiting. If they emerge, then I'm gonna kind of come after them. And I'm also trying to be a large enough beacon for Hava and Torin to be able to see me as they're
take
coming
away.
behind as
Yeah.
well.
Okay. As you two peel off and begin following the sound of the voice, you walk towards the center of town where you see this covered wagon. The wagon seems to be moving.
Oh no.
There's rustling within it. You can see the tan-covered canvas seems to have a few stains on it, but whether it's more blood or it's dirt, you can't really tell.
Is there groaning coming from underneath it, or is it just a silent moving mass?
From this distance away, you're not able to tell, but there is just like a slight movement, and you can hear like taps and the sound dull thudding
Okay.
coming from within.
Okay.
Hello?
Like
I mean, that's one way to do it. Yeah. Maybe it's a bunch of chickens. It could be chickens, perhaps.
nothing approaches you, and the moving around continues.
All right. You want to go look at it, I imagine. No.
Well, I could remove the top from a distance.
All right.
and then he'll notch an arrow of blood that will then as the helix formation begins to tighten up and form the bolt, the tip of it will hook, and I will cast Grizzly Harpoon to latch onto it and pull it back.
Okay.
So I'll make a
You see the wagon. Oh yeah, you would have to do a spell.
make a spellcast roll. That is I needed a 13. I've got a 17 with hope, and I'll mark
Amazing.
a stress.
Hell yeah.
The blood arrow goes through it and then pulls the canvas top off. It's tied onto it, so it takes a little bit, but then you see the cart lurch a little, and then it rips off. There's still some parts of it on it, but it's fallen down because it doesn't have its form anymore. So the entire top of it is completely gone. And inside you see a pile of clothes. And that seems to be moving.
Do it again, and we'll remove each individual article of clothing via Grizzly Harpoon.
He notches 5 blood
wait,
arrows.
wait. No, I'm kidding. Wait, don't do it. Don't
Mark
do it,
5
don't do
stress. Let's get it.
it. Don't do it.
Okay.
I think Ilora will swoop down, wings out, just to get a closer look because she's still flying.
Mhm.
So I don't want to grab any of the clothes yet, or get in arm's reach of the clothes to grab me, Jonny.
Right,
because I
of
don't know
course.
what's going
Mhm.
Maybe with your wings.
Yeah.
you
So you
But
don't need it.
I'm swooping down to see if I can get a better look.
Okay. Go ahead and do an instinct roll as you get closer to this wagon.
Yikes. Oh, saucy little math rock. That is
Wow.
going to
Little?
be a 12 and a 9 plus a 2, which is numbers. I submit my case.
High numbers.
Yep. Yep.
Is that
It is with
23? Yeah.
fear. However, the 12 was a fear die.
That's okay. For that fear, you are getting closer to this wagon. And what you see, rather what you hear, is coming from the clothes, and you see the smallest little paw sticking out of the clothes.
I say, and I'm just gonna like swat and pat at the clothes, like as if to wake it up.
You see, you just hear as this little raccoon pops its head out of the pile of clothes and just looks at you. And then you see them trying to run, but there's just loose clothes that they're sleeping in, so they can't move very far, and they're just like running away and trying to jump out of this cart and run from this big creature that just woke him up from dead sleep.
Now, when you say little raccoon, is he little sweet raccoon or is he little feral raccoon?
I want to talk to him.
Because I know Crucible likes to talk to plants and
I
animals.
want to
He
talk
can
to him.
absolutely be a sweet little, possibly feral, but most likely gonna be just a Sweetums. I mean, like, this little Sweetums was just laying in a bunch of clothes.
Yeah, okay.
It does look like they are groomed.
Oh, he's a pet.
Okay, well then I'd like to... I'm not... Okay, I'll try to charm this little guy into my hands so I can
Okay.
take him to Crucible.
Okay, then please do a presence roll for this.
Okay, fine. However, I think it's
Crucible is
rude
watching
that
this
you would ask
interaction,
me to.
eyes unblinking. She do.
I would like to. I would like to use my experience for this.
Yes, please do. I love that.
I am gonna use the you don't know who you're talking to because this little raccoon shit. I am a prophet.
Listen here, you
king.
piece of shit.
You know who I am.
Oh shit, yeah. Okay, great. That is with hope. That is a 15 there, and then +2 is 17, +3 is a dirty 20.
Amazing.
Ooh.
You see it trying to run away, and as it does, you notice that it is well groomed, and you're able to grab. No, you said to get them to come to you, so you just bring your hands out in a very nice manner, and as they're trying to run away, they look back and like stop, and then just get back on all fours. You can see this raccoon's is a chunky boy. So as he gets up out of the little
best
pile
kind.
of clothes, he just comes over,
Come, love. Come on. I can get a little treat for
looking
you.
at your hands to see if there's any treats. Do you have any treats in your
I
hand?
have. Okay, so last we stopped for supplies at Hava's temple, I specifically grabbed ingredients,
You
and that is what
did.
I prepared for my
Amazing.
downtime. So I did make us
Amazing.
all brand new treats. So I do have some I can give to the raccoon. A little
Love that.
Oh my God.
biscuit tart, a little biscuit fruit tart.
Mhm.
She can't tell from this distance. It's that fucking sweet bread.
Reaching for the
She couldn't
treats
have
in your
sweetbread.
hand.
Come on.
And as it's reaching, are you trying to like grab this animal?
I'm gonna let him get it first. I'm gonna let him start
Got it.
nibbling, and then I'm gonna scoop, scoop the chunk.
And you see, unfazed by getting scooped up, as this little tart is just he's going crazy on.
Never seen hands as tiny as unsettling as yours, my friend. Let's get you to someone who can understand you, yes? Okay. And I'm gonna just wings off over to Crucible and land with this massive sack of chunk.
Oh, hello.
As you do.
Oh no, I don't even get to talk.
As you do.
Who's this?
Hava's like eating one of those treats back watching with Torin.
You hear off in the distance.
Who enters my domain?
GM.
Say anything. Nobody say.
Switch your voice back, you fucking giant.
Who enters my domain?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all right.
My
I know you
expression.
want to use voice mods, Jonny.
It's very Wizard
I
of Oz
know.
of you.
Prior
Fuck me, right?
It's not your fault they hurt.
prior to the booming Wizard of Oz voice,
Yes.
the moment that raccoon was visible in my arcane eye, Hava would just see Torin immediately tense up like a cat noticing another stranger cat, and you just hear, "Oh fucking hell!" Then that happens,
Hands
and at
like,
that point,
tries to offer like the treat of like, you want this?
You good?
Treat?
thank you. But then that happens, and then that's where it's like, oh, okay, so we're not even going to pretend that we're not, or that we're stealthy enough to not be seen. So I just sort of gesture, we have to go, and immediately
Yeah.
run to rejoin the others.
Okay. As this is happening, what do the others do?
I first wait to see if the raccoon reacts.
Yeah, you would see with the booming voice that just came
Yeah.
out, see like a little bit of a
little
jump,
jump.
but then they could just go right back to eating.
Okay. So maybe they're used to this.
Listen, unless
What
unless someone stops Kate.
From what?
From
Are you
talking.
gonna finish this?
I feel like
or
He'll just be like, "Oh yeah, here to save the world."
we here to see. I mean, I guess that's the eventual.
I think Ilora has already handed off the raccoon to Crucible, and the second like the little critter leaves my hands is when I hear this booming voice, and unfortunately,
He's being so loud, isn't he? So rude. Being so rude.
Ilora gets the like rolling of her shoulders at the sound of a challenge, and I think she starts to glisten a little bit, a little glowy, as she is activating something in this moment.
I'm sorry. What?
Her
You just-
wings shiver a bit, and she
You
looks
just
a little
hear-
taller.
This voice say, "Wait, what is she doing?"
Empowering up.
Yeah, straight up.
Whatever the fuck she wants.
Yes,
That's what she's doing.
behold, an angel in its purest form, here to save
Oh my god.
all of
Cade, you are oddly
humanity.
theatrical for somebody who's been alone for so long.
Yes,
Wait,
chosen to
What?
save all of
Wait,
humanity, the
That's why
angel
you gave it good-
of destiny.
No.
You just hear like, you just hear like this like really
Are you
undertone
whispering?
like whispering.
To who?
What
Who are you whispering
do you
to?
mean an angel here to save humanity?
At this point, I turn around, my wings go full out, and I'm gonna crack my bladed whip at the nearest tree. I want to see if I can make some impressive damage to it.
Oh, snap that.
Absolutely.
I'm. This is too much.
Just roll damage.
Okay,
We'll see.
Great.
Crit fish just for this. You're not going to get any hope or anything like that. But this is to see if you can like really hit it.
I did not crit,
That's
but
fine.
I did get a nice saucy little 20 again.
Great. Go ahead and just roll your damage.
Ooh.
Okay.
I would like to do something after this is resolved.
Wonderful.
I have a
Yes.
raccoon, so I can't do anything. But I'm fine.
Just petting the raccoon.
Don't
Also,
worry
hi
about
Raiders.
it. Don't worry.
Hello.
Thank you for rating, Diana.
And I
Under that name.
Hi. I am going to spend a stress as well. Oh, sorry, a hope in order to make this deal extra damage because I do want the radiantness of this to be seen since we're going with the angel who's here to save
Love
the
that.
world.
Love that.
I'm
No
going
pressure.
to crack the whip as hard as I can, and it is a bladed whip. So I want it to sparkle at first, and as it makes like purchase against the tree bark, I want it to slice with like this bright white divine light. And
right.
as soon as it slices, that was 14 damage.
Mhm.
Good.
I say, anyone who wishes to stop me must face me to do so. And I will raise my hand like I'm going to snap the whip again, and I'm scanning the tree line, waiting for
Yeah.
someone to come out.
As you yell that, you hear, yeah, that's what a raver would say.
I would
Are you
like to do something I have not done this entire story.
What?
No,
So, without going into too much detail, Torin had a history with some less than desirable
Yes, he did.
cohorts. And as such, I have Scoundrel, which means I have advantage to on rolls to negotiate with criminals, detect lies, or find a safe place to hide.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing this, and knowing that we're essentially carrying conversation with somebody who is possibly spinning a bit of a yarn that they are a giant, I would like to make a roll to see if I can find the spot to keep an
Safe.
eye on like the main road, so that should anybody enter with the intent of scaring them off.
For the man behind the curtain.
Absolutely.
Kinda.
Okay.
Instinct, yes?
Yeah, you can go ahead
Okay.
and roll that.
All right. With advantage.
With
I'm going to name him William. You can call him Billy.
Yeah, I don't think my experience is
That
really
is
fine.
Chester.
Chester. Wait, did he choose that or did you just impose that upon him? It's Chester. Chester can be your middle
Out
name.
of character.
That,
So you don't.
that is
for short.
Yes.
a delicious 20 with hope.
Amazing.
Mm.
Okay. From
Gracious,
here,
funny.
you are able to see like a larger building that seems to be a nice hideout, at least for cover, just in case something happens. You see that there's a large like supply wardrobe almost on the outside of it. You could easily pull down and then cover up at least the bottom half of the door to give you cover, which is the first thing that attracted you to that building. So you know a safe place to go. Looking around, you don't see anything moving. You just hear this almost omnipresent voice echoing around you. So, with that, yes, Crucible.
Can I make a blatant threat?
Absolutely. We are back into the RP. So, what would you all like to say when he said, that's what a Reaver would say?
Okay. Listen the fuck up. I swear to God,
Okay,
I
Reaver.
will leave here with Chester, and I will
Yeah,
not
whatever
bring
you
him
say,
back.
Reaver.
I will not. I'm leaving. I'm leaving with Chester. Do you
Why
care
aren't you
about him?
leaving then?
Okay, I'll fucking do it. I'll fucking do it.
You won't.
I'll start walking. I'm leaving right now. Piece of shit.
You
I'm
just hear
going.
this
Chester,
like
it's me and
rustling,
you from now
rustling
on.
behind. Like you just hear like this like, ever so slight rustle, and then you hear.
How about this? If
Me
you
and
would
Chester are
like to
listening.
leave my domain alive,
Your domain.
leave your
village.
things and Chester here and go back where you came. Or feel feel my wrath.
I'm guessing there's more than 4 of you.
What?
I'm okay. I'm just sort of guessing
you
from
said-
the size
you
of
said
the
our-
town.
That is
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah, yeah.
No,
Looking
it is
at
just
the
wrong.
other buildings.
the great wizard of
What? Get the
The
fuck
forest.
out here! I'm so tired of this shit. I'm gonna start knocking on doors. I swear to God. Get.
Taps on
I don't think-
Torin's shoulder.
Is this a theater show?
It seems like it, doesn't it? Poor performance.
I don't think anyone's ever seen. I think everyone's seeing that everyone's trying to like scare them to come out. Kade goes, oh, okay, and he'll just.
Oh God.
No one's ever seen his arrow hit something before, so I think he'll just aim at like the roof of a building, and then you just watch as again the helix of blood goes through, tighten up, forming a blood arrow, shoots out. But when it hits, it's like watching like a Barrett 50 cal hit the side of a building. Like there's just like a large chunk missing from the side of a building, just as an intimidation
Oh, shit.
factor.
Yeah. So immediately when that happens, you just hear go, 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 go.
That does not scare me.
Can I track that?
The voice,
Yeah.
absolutely. Please go ahead and do an instinct roll.
Okay.
Can I assist with my arcane sense?
Ooh, arcane sense. Isn't that like very close range or close range?
Close range.
Close range. It is outside of close range.
Okay. Okay.
I
are
would
able to
assist, but my
sense,
hands
but
are full
you
of
sense that it's
raccoon.
outside of that range. Yeah, you get the right. You're just chilling.
My hands are full of raccoon.
My hand full of raccoon.
I simply can't.
What do I do?
That will be a 16 with hope.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
You do catch where this is coming. Do you take flight to do this?
Is it close enough that I
Why do you want to know?
I don't have to?
It is close enough that you don't have to. I'm just asking how you are going, because you said, well, you're listening for it. You're not saying that you're going to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know that the voice is it's echoing off of all of the sides of these buildings around you, making it sound like it's an omnipresent voice. But you can definitely tell that it's coming from like 2 houses down, probably like 100 feet away.
Okay.
Hava?
You said there was a rustling that was back behind Crucible, right? Like,
No, there was a rustling. It seems like if this were a microphone that they were using,
it's coming from there. I thought that like,
there was some rustling in that said microphone.
allegedly. That's
Yeah.
just what it
Allegedly.
sounds like.
I think with that instinct roll, Ilora is going to begin walking forward with a very serious purpose and will let sunlight start glowing from her eyes as she is not using her wings, but they are out for like size intimidation as she is stalking forward. And she snaps the whip again. And I think she's going to narrow it down from here, if you don't mind, because they have to have been looking at us or at least sensing where we are.
Oh yeah,
So
absolutely.
I want to see if there's any, like when I snap that whip, I'm trying to see which bitches be flinching, Jonny, for lack of a better phrase. So like any duck down in windows, any like quickly closing door, any footsteps I'm hearing like that.
Sure.
Crucible's not flinching, but she's doing something.
Can I just say
I
that
will
Hava
say-
kind of follows
No, don't
behind
talk
really
about it.
quickly, and if possible, I have a token on one of my abilities called Inspirational Word, where I can help. I can give an ally a hope, and I think she's like, "You look really awesome right now." Just letting you know, to Ilora.
I think a wing comes up a little so she can look at you from under it, and she'll give you a quick wink, but she is very much like, I'm gonna find these fuckers. Like she's like, thank you so much. Where the,
We'll take a
where the
hope.
hell? Where the motherfucker?
Yes, she is.
Love that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, no roll
Crucible's very
needed.
fine and normal about that.
Yeah.
As you're walking that way, you see movement from one of the windows from a house that's like 3 away from you.
Okay. I will just turn to face it. I want them to feel like I can see them directly.
Yeah.
And
You just hear-
I
Oh shit.
will say, look at me. I am no reaver. I do not want your Chester.
I do. I want Chester.
In fact, we have questions. And it's very possible we could aid you in some way before we move on in peace. I want to say something very bad at the end, but I won't because we're being diplomatic. We're being real nice. And I leave it at that. There is a crackling in the air around my whip, like it too wants to be used. And I don't, I am starting to roll it up. I'm trying to show that, like, hey, I know where you are. Give up the game. Come out and talk to us.
Um. So you hear nothing. No response. You don't see any movement. However, I am going to spend a fear. Yeah, we're going for the big one. All right.
Well, I'm
this
gonna
is
spend a hope.
Classic nasty Johnny. Classic nasty Johnny to make us think we're in a silly haha moment and then to flip it.
Silly haha, I've been cracking the whip, walking these bitches down.
I'm
What you
aware.
mean?
I'm aware, okay? Crucible is aware.
I shot at a house.
I have advantage on this attack. As
Oh,
well
it's an attack,
as-
is it?
Yes, it is.
All right.
As well as
So they have chosen death.
So I have,
So they-
I have
so
rolled
they've chosen-
a 1 for the first roll, and then a natural 20 for the second.
Oh.
So that's max damage. 19 damage. As you feel something crack right into your skull. You turn around and you see a small pebble. And then you hear in one of the houses just near you. And that is where we are going to go to break. As you started something with someone, some people, who knows? But before we go to break,
Are they children?
we're going to talk about our sponsor, Finnick and Finch. We have a discount code. It's called it's Bitten 10.
Bitten 10.
Callie, why don't you talk about how incredible Finnick and Finch is while I put the link in the chat?
Especially around the holidays, Fennec and Finch Dice Co. They've got dice bags, they've got dice, they got all sorts of cool things. They've got, they've got your acrylic dice, they've got metal, they've got wood, they've got got it all. I am gonna cave on listen, don't tell Fennec and Finch. I'm gonna cave on buying something with our own code. Don't tell them. But you should do. You should do. Because they make really beautiful things and wares for any nerd in your life or yourself. So, Bitten 10. We love
Bitten
you.
10.
Go enjoy some dice.
Woo! Also, Sirenscape. For those that are listening to the music and love the stuff, this is Sirenscape. We use Sirenscape for all of the episodes and all of that stuff. So, if you're interested in checking out Sirenscape, I'll have a link in the chat or the episode description, and you can go check them out. They are dope. I love it. I get to add my own music that I get to download from other websites that have royalty-free music and put it into Sirenscape. That's what you're listening to right now. It's amazing. Go check it out.
All right. Well, for those in the chat, first off, thank you so much for tuning in. But give us about 10-ish minutes to go do the bar break thing. So for you who are watching, go get yourself a snack, get yourself some water, take your medicine if you haven't. See you guys in about 10 minutes. Be right back, everybody.
Thank you, Ted.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to this. Oh, right. Sorry. I have to do combat music, huh? Because
You
we're
don't
in
have to.
You don't have to.
No, you don't.
We're not
actually.
in combat.
We're in
not in
combat.
I've just been hit with a rock.
Aha!
We're not in combat.
They could have fallen from the
Um,
broken buildings.
I am going
19
to spend another fear to spotlight. Well, first off, I used a environmental action to create a surprise ambush. Ha ha! I gained 2 fear, which I couldn't have gained at that time anyways, and then I immediately shifted to one of the ambushing adversaries. So I guess I didn't even have to spend that first fear, which is nice. But I will spend a fear now. From a different position, over the loudspeaker that you have heard everywhere, you hear,
Dagger, scout, attack!
and so I have a leader that is going to spotlight 2 other adversaries. Let's see. We're gonna have one of them going to Kade. It's a 19.
Johnny, what shenanigans are these? What are you doing?
Nothing at
Yeah,
all.
shenanigans the first time.
So 19, 20 to hit. And then another max damage on that. But not
What is
crit.
happening?
So
Stop.
11 physical damage to you.
Johnny,
And
you
then
need to tell us if we're being beat up by children. You need to tell
Right,
us.
right, yeah.
Legally.
legally.
If
Because
Cade,
I'm taking damage.
Cade will do
The
something.
caliber of my arrows are increasing.
Johnny,
He's going Super Saiyan.
There's gonna be
gonna be a
another attack,
turret.
and this one's gonna go towards Torin. It's an 19 to hit.
What are these rocks made of?
You know what? I don't.
Titanium.
I
no,
refuse.
yeah, what is happening? I mean,
I
they have been
refuse.
practicing. We did
4
see
damage
that
for
they've
you.
been practicing.
Where
This is their
It's
favorite
so
weapon.
dumb.
Oh right, I need.
I don't even know if I want to use an armor slot. That's so piddly. I will
That's
though,
so
because
piddly.
I'm a glass cannon.
Yeah, I think you'll see the rock gets like lodged in his occipital bone.
I think you hear this. You hear this voice of like a, oh my god, and then it was from your left, and then you hear.
My head turns before I look with my eyes. In response, and just
I do have one other because I misread the ability. So this one is gonna say who hasn't been hit? Crucible, did you get hit?
I've not been hit.
Right.
I'm holding my friend Chester.
But you're holding Chester, yeah. So then
Yes.
Hava, there's one coming out to you as they say, Blade, hit the other one. And that is 20 to hit.
Oh my
I have
god.
advantage on these because they're hidden. That's one of their
Okay.
abilities. 5 damage for you.
Fantastic.
And
Cool.
they are
I have a question, Johnny.
yes.
When Cade heard the one speak,
Mhm.
I was originally moving with Cade.
Mhm.
Would I have heard that as well?
Yeah, you absolutely would have heard that.
Okay, so do I get the sense that these are potentially children?
Go ahead and do an instinct roll. It's back over to you guys, so go ahead and do an instinct roll.
Okay. Can I'm going to. Well, I'll do that with. I would like to make a presence roll after this. If this goes well, we'll see. Okay, instinct. We've got. What is it? 15 with fear.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. That beats their difficulty. So, I'll take the fear. And you saw. Actually, I'll say that you saw this because with an instinct roll that defeats their difficulty, you saw this little halfling with this really, really curly afro and really light brown skin looking and then immediately running out from the doorway after they say, "Whoa!" and they run off somewhere in that house.
Okay. May I attempt a presence roll?
Absolutely. What are you going to do?
Well, I would first like to, because now that I know,
Mhm.
I would like to burn a hope. To use, to add honor among thieves to this.
Ooh,
From her
love
experience.
this.
From her experience
Mhm.
as a child. Oi! I think maybe we got off on the wrong foot. Although I do see you've got some excellent maneuvers you're executing out here. You've been practicing, haven't you? I saw the rocks back there. You've been doing all right. There's some heavy hits.
Okay. Go ahead and do a presence roll then.
I'll try. I'm not good at that, so I have to roll. It's not a crit, but it's very good. It's a math. A 21 with hope.
Okay. Okay. All right. You all hear like the shutting of something within these buildings that you had been hit with. You hear over that same loudspeaker.
I mean, yeah, we practice.
I can tell. I saw the target practice back there. You've walloped
Wait,
us
who are
pretty
you
good.
guys?
Well, I'm Crucible. Anybody else want to introduce themselves? Lower it.
Oh,
Lower it. Just your name if you want to give it. You don't have to, but
Kade, what did you all do?
What did we do? We didn't do anything. We found this.
People used to live here. Nice people.
I don't think
We
that's-
didn't do anything.
No.
We just found it like this. Who are you guys? Are you guys Reavers?
No, we're not Reavers. We're just on. We're not.
You hear a little bit of whispering.
Crucible sits down on the ground, crisscrosses her legs, puts Chester down in her lap, and just looks like she's open and willing for anyone to approach her. If you want to come out and talk, you can. I'm not holding any weapons or anything. Chester is a perfect name, by the way. I thought he was more of a William, but now that I've gotten to know him, definitely more of a Chester.
You hear a little bit of whispering.
All right. Answer this.
Yes, Captain.
If you're not Reavers, like you say you are, then you're gonna have to prove it.
Okay, how do we prove it?
God, that's a good question.
You just hear a little bit of whispering again.
Are you hungry?
Wait. Okay, all right. It has been decided
Of course.
by the council
Very official.
that you are not Reavers, and
I knew it.
that we can talk to you. I think.
Come on out.
What kind of food do you have?
Ilora made these really nice snacks.
Hardtack.
And some snacks. Some little biscuits. You can have mine.
I will catch the expression on Elora's face and slowly just saunter up next to her, arms crossed. They are just children.
Yes. Quite. And she's gonna reach back at her head and pull back and see blood and go, yes, darlings, come get some treats. It
Can
looks
you say
like
it
when
less-
she says it, it doesn't sound
I
as.
think you need to
as
sound a
pull
little bit
rock from my
less.
occipital.
Listen.
My eyes
Listen.
dangle a little
In-
bit.
She,
In her-
don't worry, she'll be just
Yes,
fine, won't
They're
you,
little
dear?
angels.
And
In her defense, you did wall up her.
and
Yeah,
did
we-
not
we thought that you guys
apologize.
were reavers.
You could say sorry. Sorry goes a long way.
All right. Wait,
Come
what kind
on.
of food did you say you had? Oh, snacks,
Like-
right?
like
okay.
Fruit tarts, I
What do you
think.
guys think? Is that-
From the
that-
evidence on
that's
Chester's beard,
fine.
looks like fruit tarts.
Okay.
Chester got a fruit tart before I did.
You see, rather hear, the sound of coming from all around you as three children, 2 young adults, not young adults, like teenagers. is what I
Teens.
mean. Yeah. Come walking out. You see a goblin that has hair that almost covers her entire face, their entire face. You see the same one that had hit Kade, this little halfling girl that her fro walks out before she does as she comes out. And you see this young furbolg that has really bright red hair. You see a orc that has short hair and really tiny tusks that are just starting to grow in. And then you see from where you had heard everything, this I need to remember, one sec. Where are my notes? Ah, there they are. They are a firekin that has a eye patch over one eye and this really long, like, think anime sort of hair, all the way down to like a little bit past their shoulders. And so they walk in. All right, well, where's the food? And then you see the orc look over and says, Razor, we need to at least say sorry. And then Razor looks over. All right, fine. I'm sorry, or whatever. You guys can say sorry too. And then you see Dagger walking up to Kade and then pulling on your pants and looking up and saying, sorry for hitting you really, really hard. Okay.
say. Okay.
You see,
He
they
hands
give
back
you a
the
hug.
rock. He
They give your
hands
leg a
back the
hug.
rock covered in blood.
Ooh. They just dropped it.
Oh.
Normally, children don't apologize after throwing rocks at me. So, thank you.
That's not nice.
Yeah.
He
And
puts
she
his goggles
comes
on.
back and gives you a hug on your leg. I'm really, 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 really sorry.
Okay, that's enough.
Palm to face, just push.
He's like reaching. No.
Too much?
That's enough. Thank you.
It's all right. It's all right. He gets the idea.
And then she walks over to Crucible, who has Chester. You see the goblin scout starting to walk over to Hava, and they are first like hiding, kind of looking over at where you're standing.
Mhm.
Sorry.
It's okay. It was a good shot.
Thanks, I've been practicing.
It's nice, but is this all of you? Are you guys the only ones here?
No.
No? How many more are there?
And then that's when you see Razor coming up and saying, "Shh. This is it."
You have a
As
real
that
odd way of
happens-
establishing trust, Razor.
Well, I mean, they're defending
What,
them.
you can do better with somebody that you just met?
I'd say at least you can put in a little bit of effort. Besides, you drew blood on 2 of my compatriots, and they are being very gracious. So, if we were Reavers, we wouldn't be standing here talking right now.
Yeah, but
You
you're
can
not
ease up.
Reavers, right?
Am I peeling off someone's face and eating it?
You see like this momentary look of like, ooh. Sounds more like the Chompers than anybody else.
Well, dealer's choice, I guess, but point is, you can relax. We're not gonna harm you. We just are passing through.
Yeah. I'll believe it when I see it.
Do
Fair
you?
enough.
And while this was happening, Ilora, the young orc, comes walking over to you and looking up to you, the giant says, "Hey, so I'm really sorry. We thought that you guys were Reavers, and we have to do the ambush tactics, because if we don't, then bad things happen. We've seen it before. We just needed to be safe."
What is your name?
I'm Blade.
Blade.
Yeah.
If I were one of these fearless warriors, I'd be very glad that you were on my side. Thank you for the apology.
Wait,
Quite a
so-
solid hit.
So you're not mad?
No, but if we're to share food, a few treats is not going to do it. I do have a bit of rice, some dried vegetables, gotten
That
from a
would be
friend.
great.
Do you have some supplies to cook them in?
I think we we've been just kind of eating the raw vegetables and fruits that they had left over. We haven't really been able to do anything with the farm yet.
Oh,
Don't
no,
really
no, no, no,
understand.
no, no, no. Eating food in its natural state is the worst insult to the culinary experience one can imagine. I will take care of you. Fetch me something to put a bit of time into, just a cauldron, maybe a bit of water. I'll start the
Yeah.
fire. I'll
Yeah, I
feed
can
you
do
all.
that. Pike,
Do you want me
here,
to do
come with
some
me.
hunting?
And then you just see this quiet furbolg just walking and running after Blade as they begin looking.
Who's their
through
leader?
Some of the buildings. Razor, the one with the eye patch, the firekin.
I think Kade will approach Razor.
You just see him leaning on one of the one of the houses. Think Jet from Avatar.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Very
I got
much
that right away. I got that.
oozing.
Yes.
that,
I
like-
think he'll approach.
Were there any bodies when you came here?
What kind of fucking question is that?
I knew people who lived here. Well, didn't know them, but
Oh, yeah. No, there wasn't.
have you seen any other survivors? Hunters?
No.
I need to think.
And he'll just walk away.
Yeah, you do that.
I imagine I'm just standing near Razor, not saying anything, just standing. Because I 100%, I get it.
Mhm.
I'm just going to wait for the right opportunity to have a conversation.
Mhm.
I'm hunting for some game to bring back to cook.
Love that. Okay.
I'm-
Actually, Scout would go with you if you would let them.
Absolutely.
Oh, amazing. Okay, so once you take out the bow, you see Scout like eyes get wide. You know how to use one of those?
Yeah, I do. Do you?
Kind of,
Could
and
teach
then
me.
looks over towards another area where a singular scarecrow is standing, and arrows are everywhere,
Everywhere
but on the scarecrow.
If you wanna come with, I'll
I do
teach
pretty
you.
good.
Terrible form.
Wait, really?
Yeah, of course.
Yes! And then you see him running off into one of the buildings.
All
You see the of some sort of trapdoor that's in there.
Yeah.
And soon enough, Scout comes back out, has this huge bow compared to
Whoa!
their size, a long bow to this goblin child, and is just okay.
I see you're ready. You look
I'm
prepared.
so ready.
Let's go do
Yes.
this. Come on.
Okay, so you two go off looking for some game. I love it. Ah, so good. Okay. So while they go off,
Hava will make her way to Ilora. I mean, we all took a little bit, but Ilora, just above table, did you take like 2 hit points with that one? That hit?
I'm bleeding from the back of my head.
Okay. Ilora Ilora is now Hava's focus. She's kind of hovering like a moth to a flame. That was like the first person in the crew that was nice to her. And it sees that she's bleeding. And I would love to be able to use my inspirational words ability yet again to be able to help an ally clear a hit point. And I think that by doing that, Hava will just kind of get them to sit nearby. Perhaps has started handing out a couple of the treats to others, just to kind of keep them distracted. Right?
so point of order.
Oh.
As you heal Ilora, you see Blade, who is there talking to her, just immediately looks to you. Wait, are you able to cure diseases? And you hear Razor.
Do you need some help?
He looks over to Razor.
And
No,
Hava gives them like a little bit of a wink with the side that Razor can't see.
Go ahead and do finesse roll. Actually, presence. I want presence for this. Yeah.
Yeah, because that is a deceive there.
You're trying to deceive, but also convince him to go against Razor. So definitely presence.
Might I be able to use a favor in the sphere of serenity because I'm being very calm and peaceful and kind of keeping the peace within this situation?
I feel like since you had just healed Ilora, I'll say that can carry over to this, then yes.
Beautiful. Great. Just kind of handing out the food, starting to heal Ilora. Great. I will do that presence roll. Is it cool. That is going to be an 18 with fear.
Okay.
However,
I am full on fear again, so.
okay, great. Then yes, fine. That lasts. I'm not going to do anything else with
Great.
fear that I can do. Cool. Yeah, so it's an 18.
Okay. You, as Razor says something and Blade looks back at you, and you give a wink. You just see the slightest of nods. And then he just leaves and goes to Razor. You can, Torin, you're right next to Razor. You can see that they're having like a little bit of a conversation with each other, just hushed tones. Seems to be like very animated in the way that they're talking to, like the whisper fighting that you see couples do.
How bad is it?
You see Blade looks startled when you talk, and then Razor just kind of looks to the side. How bad's what?
I'm gonna punch Razor. Sorry,
No.
that's a side note.
I'm going to put Razor in his pocket.
How bad is the disease?
Do we look infected? And you see Blade now filled with the feeling of not aggression, but wanting to get this done despite what Razor says. Just turns around and says, "It's my sister and one of our friends. They seem to be sick with something, and we've tried everything, and I just don't know what to do."
Okay. Just
And
one
then
step
you
at a
see
time.
Razor. And now they know that there's two more of us. You see why I'm trying to tell them nothing? We don't even know who they are. And Blade just turns around. We don't know who they are, but I just saw they were healing. We might be able to use that. Yeah, and what if they find where we are and then come back later tonight? No offense.
None taken. Were they bitten?
No, they weren't bitten. Just,
Alright.
they got a cut somewhere in the woods.
Listen. I'm not in the habit of making promises that I can't keep. We have very accomplished healers among us. We mean you no harm. And I swear on this ring, and I hold the ring around my neck, I'll even take it off. We mean to help.
Go ahead and do a presence roll.
So funny
go
thing
either
about
way on this.
Torin is he's so presence-ful.
He's so present. He's
Very
just so
present.
present. Yes.
Did you crit?
That's
That
the
is
face
two
of-
sixes, my love.
Let's
put it in.
go! All right. So
With the book.
So present.
you see Razor, because Razor's Razor, just looks at you and says, "I don't know who the fuck that is." And then you see Blade just stand in front of him and say, "That's great. We will take any help that we can get. Don't listen to them. They are just being really annoying right now. They obviously will help us."
protective. They're being protective.
You know? Thank you.
They're being
No, I like
unreasonable, but they're being protective.
All right, I don't like you anymore. What the fuck?
I do think it's funny that
Just
he's
being
this
honest.
concerned, but he let Crucible walk off with Scout into the woods.
I don't know
concerned
if
with
let
safety,
might be
but
the
we're just
word.
letting
you
go.
know?
He's
We're gonna
he can
say
only
we're
look
gonna
but so
say
many directions.
exactly. We're gonna say that he didn't see that happening, for sure. Because yeah, no, he would have been like, "Where the fuck do you think you're going?" For sure. Yeah. Fine. Fine. If you guys really think that you can help, then really force my hand, Blade. I just hope that nothing happens. All right, come on with us. And you see him walking back towards the house that he had been speaking through. You can see here there's like this really large stone that has a hole in it that and you can see like speak here. And then just connected to it, you see this like conical almost like a speakerphone that goes directly up into the ceiling of this this house. And to the back corner of this house there is a trapdoor that doesn't look like a trapdoor. It's like made out of the floorboards here. And there is a ladder that goes directly down into very small tunnels. These tunnels, if you follow them, lead to a centralized cave where you hear the sounds of running water, small drips, and the ever-present echoing and that really low hum that always seems to be present in a cave. There, you see 2 beds. Or multiple beds, but 2 filled beds. In one of them, you see a young orc, woman, or girl, also teenage, seeming to be maybe twins with Blade. And then you see a fungrel. Both of them are unconscious. Both of them are covered in sweat, and both of them are shivering in the very thin blankets that they have. And
Can I-
as you enter in, yes, go ahead.
Can I assume that I brought either Ilora or... Well, Ilora, you were starting to cook, yes?
I was
Either-
waiting for that stuff to get brought to me. Like,
Okay.
Crucible's going hunting for the stuff I need to cook, so I would come with if
Okay.
it's giant size in there.
Absolutely.
Thank
There
you,
is-
accessibility.
There is these tunnels seem to be made for like very small creatures, but you are able to fit through one of the tunnels and get into the center. You are brought your items from Pike, who seems to be very quiet and just kind of holding the food out as you're standing out there.
Yep, and I'll take that.
And then
Okay.
she grabs onto your shirt and then just starts pulling you towards where you can get into the cave system.
Oh, okay, and there we are. Oh, all right. And she's just trying to like take small enough steps to not overtake
Mhm.
this small person.
Does anyone get Kade?
Cade
I
is
assume I'd
invited
probably-
in.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had pushed us forward,
Okay.
assuming that everybody would probably be going with. So,
Gotcha.
as you make your way into here, you just see Razor leaning against one of the stalactites, stalagmites.
He's got to lean on something. He's a leaner.
He's gotta. He's
He's gotta.
gotta. He's leaning against it. Here we are. Home sweet home.
How deep does this cave go?
Well, over there, and you see this like little caved in area. I assume went further into some sort of cave system. I don't know. We saw some scratches around here and really weird devices, but traps. We used some of them. One of them didn't work. And then he looks over to Kade. We gotta fine tune those. but it was empty.
I think Ilora, while the conversation has happened, she hasn't stopped since she's entered, and she's kind of like gravitated towards the two kids, and will kneel at their bedsides just to kind of talk to them, see how they're doing, and look over their conditions.
You see Blade naturally also goes toward the center, seeing you approaching them. How do they look?
How do they look?
Yeah, go ahead and do. I think this would be, is this instinct or knowledge? I haven't done like a medicine sort of check before.
Analyze is knowledge.
Right.
But instinct is perceived. So I think either could work, but I'm down for either.
I think knowledge makes the most sense here.
Cool. Okay, here we go.
I believe in you.
Yeehaw! Okay, an 8 and a 7. That's a 15 plus 1, 16, and it is with fear.
That's
fine.
good.
Again, I can't gain fear, so we're all good.
Yeehaw!
He's fear rich.
Looking over them, first you look for bites. Despite what they said, you look for bites because that's a natural thing to do, especially when somebody is sick. You don't see any. You do see across both of their legs these multiple scratch marks, not seeming to be caused by like any large animal, but definitely something like possibly like a rose bush sort of situation. They got caught in thorns or something that scraped against their legs, and those wounds seem to be infected, and it's very far along the infection. Still possible, but it seems like they've been like that for maybe a week.
Okay, so then they're probably feverish. And are either of them coherent enough to speak?
They are both unconscious right now.
Yeah.
You can try and wake them up if you'd like.
No.
Okay.
That's gonna make me cry. Ilora is definitely seeing the kids that she worked with as a nurse back in the harbor. So this is just, and yet also seeing the people she used to work with back in the clinic with Some even before then. This is just kind of like it's so weird how she keeps ending up here even though she thinks she's changing. And no matter what, there are kids that just aren't going to make it sometimes, and she doesn't want these two kids to be any of them. So question for you above table: how does my magical healing work with disease and poison?
I would say so. Hava, it seems like you're trying to join. Go ahead.
Can I offer a tag team role with you, Ilora? As Kade was sitting at the rocks that were caved in the whole time, will eventually turn around and walk to the teenagers at the bed and say,
I can smell that that blood's bad.
Bad how?
I'd need to figure it out.
Hava.
Hava, this is also a slightly above table question within it.
Sure.
Is this in a, because I'm not certain in this system if there is like a diseased condition necessarily, but instead is this in the sense of like HP that could be cleared, or would that need to be assessed further?
It doesn't seem,
or at least
there's no condition of disease, at least as written.
Right.
But
Or like as a stabilizing factor for the hit points aspect?
The fact that they are suffering from an infection from a wound leads you to believe that clearing a couple hit points will get them on the right track to healing.
Okay.
At least curing the infected wounds will absolutely help in this case.
What I'm gonna try to put out there for anyone who would like to attempt a tag team role
I'm down.
is I would use Blood Puppet to
Interesting.
weave like the way that I manipulate blighter blood to control all the cells that are infected and wrong and try to pull it out as much as I
Love
can
that.
to make the healing more effective.
Amazing. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a scale of how effective the healing is going to be. So, with this tag team role, that would absolutely do something.
Amazing.
Hava, do you want to be involved in this tag team role?
So
There are
yeah,
2 children.
I think that would be cool.
Cool.
Number 1, and number 2 within it. In this, I'm just thinking mechanically in this game because there's one of 2 abilities that I could do. Mechanically in this moment, would we consider this potentially a short rest?
Yeah, you can absolutely say that this is a short rest.
Perfect. Great. Because my character has the ability of soothing speech, which allows us, while they're using the tend wounds downtime, to clear an additional hit point on the character that's there, and that would also help clear mine too. So it's like
Amazing.
this symbiotic
Yeah.
healing through Blackfire, because
Cool.
Blackfire only affects undead skin, not living, because the tenet of comfort the living and assist the dead or the dying.
Love that. Okay. So Hava is going to be using a downtime move to tend to the wounds of this kid. Torin?
I want to, excuse me, do something mainly, not like mechanically to jump in on a tag team role or anything like that. It's mainly for comfort for those that are not immediately involved. I want to essentially try to pull the other kids back, and I want to use minor illusion to create like a pseudo translucent curtain around the 2 children,
Love that.
along with Ilora and Kade and Hava, so that they can just focus on the work, and that way the other kids don't have to see the grisly details of whatever's happening.
Yeah. You see, as you do that, Razor kind of stands up from his lean to see what you're doing, and then he sees that, and then he's like, "That was pretty cool." Under his breath. I don't know if you hear that, but he definitely says it.
I would hear it, and there's just a small smirk, but I don't say anything. I don't acknowledge it. We all know that if we acknowledge compliments from teens, then that's like,
course.
holy
Definitely
shit,
happening.
can't do that.
It's
Yep.
whatever.
I would say as you begin, this would be about the time that Scout and Crucible are able to return to the group. Scout comes through the tunnel to like look around. Oh, we're cool with this now? Okay, all right. And turns around and then runs up to go grab Crucible before bringing them down here. So, for this, we're gonna do a tag team roll. Everybody go ahead and roll. Yes, right. Ilora, what are you doing?
Just before I roll, if Crucible has arrived, I want to like poke while Kade is preparing the blood puppet part of the tag team. I pop my head over the illusory curtain and like, come here.
Okay.
Come here.
What? I'm all right.
I think these kids were scraped by something plant-like a briar or something thorny, or maybe something that can cause an infected rash of sorts.
Okay.
You know, plants better than anyone. I hate to send you right back out on an errand, but
I'm already on it.
thank you so much. And I'm going to dip back behind the curtain just to kind of impart the knowledge, because I think Crucible would have the best chance at finding the thing we need to reverse engineer,
Sure.
or at least identify what we're dealing with.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then when she does sit back down, she's back on her knees in like a kneeled praying position. I think her back is to Hava's back, kind of like reflective, because very different practices here, and they're both effective. It's just like a completely different religious experience.
I love this visual of like the light healing happening here, because the way this is gonna look is all plus the blood puppet is I'm visualizing this. This is wild.
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and roll as she begins to hum an old soul hymn, and hopes that the glow returns to her fingers.
Okay.
Oh, heck yeah, brother. What am I doing? Oh, I don't. Oh, okay, yeah, slay. Okay, I don't remember why I'm rolling, or what I'm adding, but I rolled high. So what do I need?
Are you doing some sort of healing? What do you?
I am, but I don't need to roll for it. But you said roll for tag team, so
You
I
can do
was
like your
rolling.
spellcast, whatever your spellcast trait is.
Yeah, whatever your spellcast
I certainly
roll is.
can. I would have beat that by 6. So yeah, I'm going to. So it depends on how long you let me do this, Johnny, because
Sure.
this is an exhaustive resource, and I could do this for as many times as I have hope. And I want to heal this child.
Of course.
So how many hit points and or stress would I need to get them at least conscious? Because even getting them awake enough to get some information about what plants they may have run into or what area could be helpful.
Okay. First, Mare, you have something.
I do. It's just again a mechanical question within this. During the short time during the short rest downtime, I'm able to make 2 moves. Am I able to do tend to wounds twice in this? Because I can do both of them to tend to an ally, which I guess
right,
in this.
I think you can do it once. No, that doesn't make sense. I think you could tend to somebody's wounds. Here, 1 second.
Okay, because ultimately, if Ilora is working on one, then Hava would essentially be dumping back like that same sort of meditative state that Ilora would be in for prayer. That same amount of time is what I would intend for Hava to be using towards this ally. That just tells me how many D4 I need to roll.
Yeah, you can absolutely use the same one twice.
Okay.
Okay, the next thing. Kade, what did you roll?
All right. I rolled for something else first.
Okay.
And for his emotional control in this moment, as hearing the Song of Soul and seeing flame within this cavern.
Oh, that's right.
He begins to just shed tears as slowly pricking his hands along barbed wire, both hands this time, grasping out like marionette strings. His blood begins to go towards the 2 patients and finds blisters or wounds to enter in. And then the veins, all the lines start to turn black as he is trying to absorb whatever is plaguing them. But overcome with so much grief, overcome with so much emotion, and for the first time in so long, feeling surrounded by community. All he wants in this moment is for the first time to use his blood to save somebody else's life. So as he clasps Blood Puppet underneath his breath, he says, "Survive the unknown." That is a...
Do I hear that?
That's up to you, big dog.
Hava's saying stuff too, but
That's up to you, big dog. I leave that completely up to you.
Here's the setting. Kade whispered this under his breath, and Ilora is next to him doing her own sort of casting. So do you think Ilora would hear? And that's not a trick question. That's just a, do you think in these circumstances Ilora would hear?
I mean, we're all so close.
Very close to each other.
I do think
Absolutely.
so. I do.
Okay, great.
think
That's
so.
fine. I wasn't trying to trick you into anything. It was
Yeah.
just that
And
is
that
the
is
situation you were in.
A 24 with hope.
Amazing.
if
Okay.
I may,
Yeah.
that echoing as Kade is saying, "Survive the unknown." Hava, the way that this looks is that there's almost like around the bed, like that same sort of sightless, like black flame, just kind of like heat that no one can feel. And her black flame hand, all she's doing in this healing process is whispering words and like stroking the hair from their face, cupping their cheek, various things like that, and just whispering just sweet things like, "It's not your time. It's not time to rest yet. Survive. Stay with us. Come back." And almost like it's echoing that same sentiment that Kade is. And I think that as they're whispering those similar words, even in just that brief moment, her eyes would flick to Kade very quickly and then come back to the attention there, being surprised by that wordage there.
Okay. The healing process takes a while for something like this. This is a very progressed infection. You had seen really bad signs of infection here with the fever, chills, sweating all over, unconsciousness. Before we get to the answer, Crucible. Go ahead and do an instinct roll as you are scouting out to try and find what may have caused this.
2 12s.
Oh,
All right. All right.
We're saving these kids, Johnny.
Oh yeah. Yep.
You hit us with rocks. We're clearing every hit point you got. Our last one of them.
Crucible.
Mhm.
As you're walking through this forest, you see near the edge of that forest is prickleweed. This innocuous plant. At least it seems so at first, but everybody knows this is a very deadly plant. It has poison to keep the wound open, and in doing so, it's also a very dirty plant, so it introduces all of those viruses and bacteria into the blood system. So this is one of those plants that everybody always tries to avoid. Sometimes you just can't. And so this for sure is what caused it.
She digs around it briefly, not touching the leaves at all, but instead uprooting it because she's not sure which elements of the plant will be most helpful. And she sprints back as quickly as she can.
Okay. As I said, this process is a long one. With how progressed this infection is, you need to make sure that everything is done right and all of the antigens are taken out of the body. And you do so. With Crucible joining, identifying the plant. Ilora, you've seen this plant before. You've treated it before. You know exactly what this is. And you are able to take that information, giving it to Hava and to Kade, to then work together to bring these children back to consciousness. It takes about an hour. You see, the fungal wakes up first. Looking up, and then shock, but not enough energy to do anything about it as they just look around. And then you see Blade, who has been just sitting next to his sister the entire time, holding her hand. Finally sees her eyes open, and then just collapses on top of her crying.
I think Kade will begin to leave before anyone can attempt to thank him. And just head back to the porch.
Ilora very quickly turns to leave with Kade. Like, not because she also wants to escape being thanked, but to go with Kade and make sure she can talk to him.
Okay.
I imagine with this scene that while I'm sort of sitting with the other kids, I am also very much reaching out to Crucible to make sure that Crucible's okay. Just no words necessarily have to be said, but just you just feel a hand probably on your shoulder.
I think she doesn't turn around. But at seeing this being successful and someone saved at such a tender age in their lives, she can't help but think of those who weren't. And she just has quiet tears streaming down her face. But I think she does reach a hand over to you and places her hand on top of yours on her shoulder.
You see Razor moving from his perch, walking over, looking down at the now conscious members of their family, then to each of you. Thanks.
Of course.
Yeah. I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he just walks away.
Why is it always that age when they think they're being an edgelord? It just makes it awkward.
Listen, it's complicated, all right. They got all sorts of stuff going on, you know.
Yeah, I know.
All right, well, don't say it like that. I wasn't that complicated. Right? Right?
I should go. We should
would
go
tell me.
check on the
You would
food.
tell me.
We should go cook. We should really start
Torin,
cooking.
Please
I
tell
don't know
me.
what's going on. La, 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 la,
Are
la,
you
la,
serious
la, la, la.
right now?
I was about to say Royla. Kade. Ilora. What happens here? Where does Kade go?
I think he walks into the center of the village. And then he looks as much as he can, either north or westward, towards the higher hills where he knows the cave entrances are.
I think Ilora comes very briskly out after you, right into the clearing area. And her hands are fidgeting. And I don't think she knows what to say, but she has to say something. Kade,
Do you know the first time I saw you?
oh, I don't.
I didn't even look you in the eyes. My head was pointed towards the ground. But your very footsteps brought light into the holes. I have wandered this earth. I lost my faith. And here I was, a shell of a being. And by the grace of soul, you shined in the sky again. Covered in blood. In the shadows of the night, you illuminated the sky.
Kade.
And slayed a beast before my very eyes.
What did they do to you?
They. No.
I did. No.
It was no. Ilora. You didn't do this to me.
As he pulls down his mask, and you see just burned face. It looks like a healed skin graft over time, but made of different pieces of flesh over the years. A patchwork face.
You didn't do this to me. No. He did. And he stole you from us.
Kade.
Listen, what? It's all right. It's okay. It's okay. Everything has worked out the way it was meant to.
Kade.
It has. No. These children are in danger. These children are in danger. They are. I need you to listen to me. I was here 3 weeks ago. This entire village was full of people, and now they are all gone. And there's not even signs of the corpses. Whatever took them could be coming back. And I can't figure out what did this. We need answers. We need to go home.
Kade, I don't know what you remember. I'm not sure. I was a child.
So was I. We met before. I was always on the outside. The ones that were forced to scout, keep the blighters out. We were hungry that day. We were so hungry. And then he told us it was our chance. We ran past you. You tried to stop us and we ran past you. And then the walls caved in. And then the fires came. didn't see me, but I was right there underneath those rocks.
I tried to get.
I know you did. I know you did. I don't blame you for what happened. I don't blame you.
Um,
No one does.
are they still in there?
The day I died, something brought me back. Something in my blood. Or maybe a wish from you, your magic, your desire to save us, who knows? But they killed it. Listen, they couldn't tell what I was. They deliberated. They couldn't tell if I was alive or if I was dead, if I was infected or not. So they banished me. But we can go back and everything will be fine. No one blames you for what happened.
Kate. Those people. If they're still in there and Royla get... I'm so sorry. We have to go, but it's not to go home.
What do you mean?
Royla's going to be there. No one else is supposed to be there. You're telling me they're still inhabited. You're telling me that he's... I have to get everyone and we have to go.
Why do you think this is happening? This is by Soul's design.
Yeah.
Royla deserves punishment for what he did to us.
Cade.
He killed me. I have a mother and a father, and I can't remember their faces because all the blood I take in, it mixes the memories. I don't remember what my mother looks like. Ilora. We still believe in you. You have nothing to fear. You can fix this. You can fix all of this. You can fix me. I know you can. You
She's taking
healed.
steps back.
Listen, you healed those children in there.
No.
Your magic brought me back.
I didn't do that. I didn't do that. You don't know that, Kate. Listen, we just... There's so much you don't know about the caves, about Royla, about all of it, about what's happened since, about what we know now. Let's just get everyone else. And let's talk.
Ilora, I need to know. Do you still believe? You are our chosen one.
I didn't get to choose what I would be until I had the choice ripped away from me that night of the fires, and I cannot go back there. I will always believe in Soul. I don't believe in the machinations of men in his name. Kate, it's not right. You don't know what they did. You don't know what they will do if Royla and I... They can't get their hands on both of us, and I will not let them have him. Kate. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Don't. And her hand is going to her, the hilt of her whip. There are kids downstairs.
And there were kids in that cave. I was one of them.
This is different. Kate!
Royla deserves to die.
Don't. And I'm gonna scream out for Torin.
And I am going to cast Grizzly Harpoon to launch myself 100 feet away towards the woods.
And with that, as Kade rockets off, Torin appears. But before we get to that,
I want to keep playing.
Oh. So with that, thank you so much for being here.
Oh.
Unfortunately, what sucks the most is that the next 2 weeks we won't be able to get together because it's going to be the holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What hurts the most?
Yeah. So, let's go around the table. Tell everybody who we are and where people can find us. Fitting. Daniel, why don't you go first? Where can people find you?
Hey, how's it going? Hey, for what may have been the last time, have been Kade. My name is Daniel K. Hargrove, also known as Daniel the DM, and you can find me all over the internet, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitch as well, at Daniel the DM, making TTRPG content. Hope everyone had a good time, gang. Hope everyone had a great time today.
All right. Let's move on over to Kelly.
Hi, I'm Kelly. I go by the Kellhop on the internet. And Kade was my friend. And Kade just... I think that... I don't know what to say. You send it to somebody else. I don't have words right now. I'm processing a lot.
Yep.
You can pass it away to somebody else, please.
Kelly is an incredible performer. Find them at the Kellhop. Cool. All right. Meadow.
What?
Can you tell the people where to find you?
Honestly, so real.
Howdy, I'm Meadow. I have been Meadow. Will hopefully continue to be Meadow in the future. What the fuck is going on? Daniel owes me yet another apology.
I'm sure we will get one after this.
I cannot get Ilora to have one normal day, not even one, and I have tried.
In this game, no.
This is the horror of purpose, which is a horror I have not yet explored, and I'm really privileged that I get to explore it with this cast and these people and this story in this world. It's so rewarding, and I'm loving every second of it. So any complaints, take them with several grains of salt and a little bit of tahini, because I love it here. Thank you. Good night.
All right, moving on over to Mayor.
Hi, I'm Mare. Oh, hello, Mare, all over the internet. I just got here. So, like...
Welcome!
Yeah, Reactor Bot 3000 was having a moment today. Oh, hello, Mara, here. Primarily, very happy to be a part of this. I'm shaken and confused, which is how I like my cocktails as well. See you guys after the break. To the next one.
Kujo, you look like you're ready to tell everybody where to find
Kujo
you.
looks so ready to talk to people.
So ready.
And so ready to process everything.
Oh, good feelings.
Hi, everybody. I'm Kujo. You can find me all over the place as either Kujo Plays Games, or you can follow Crit Hit Chronicles for official show announcements, highlights, updates, that sort of thing. Wow.
That's relatable. This
okay.
reaction.
You can do this.
Relatable.
If you are a fan of Daggerheart, there's more on Crit Hit Chronicles on Thursday because we're playing more Kingdom Hearts Worlds Apart. Our party just dealt with the Sanderson sisters and now know that Loki is possessed by something named Genova. So, there's that. Friday, you can catch us for Shadows over Baldur's Gate, our spiritual sequel D&D campaign to Baldur's Gate 3. Meadow's in it, being incredible. We might have official art for her character that will be revealed. So
I was waiting.
Keep an eye out on the socials, cause yeah, that's me. Hey, Jonny.
Is your processor also broken, Johnny?
Oh no, my processor has processed this 4 weeks ago.
'Cause you already
when we created this character and had all of these caveats all ready to go. Wow. My goodness, guys, this was an incredible session. I'm Jonny. I'm Talking XP. I'm the GM of this game. If you want to see more of this story, go check out the Talking XP YouTube channel. We have all the episodes there, and you'll be supporting the channel by watching them because we have ads over there, and it's great. So you'll be supporting us by watching stuff over there. So go do that. Next, I also have How to Play Daggerheart on my channel as well. So if you want to learn how to play, if you want to learn how to run it, if you want to learn how to create a character, I have an entire playlist there ready to go. It's great. Go check it out. Outside of that, I don't really do things outside of this because, I mean, everybody knows this game is fucking incredible. Am I right? Yeah. All right.
Okay.
That's all I can say. Who are we raiding?
We're gonna raid Captain Robert because they're playing some Rime of the Frost Maiden, and if you're a fan of D&D and survival horror in an Arctic landscape, you should go watch that and tell them we said hi because we love them. Boy, okay.
Yep.
Yes.
To all of you tuned in tonight, we love you. We appreciate you. Be nice to each other. Happy holidays. And we'll see you guys in a couple weeks.
We will see you guys on the 6th.
Yep. Oh, it's all the way over there.
30th? 6th.
I'll
The
see you
January
there.
6th. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's awkward.
Yes. We'll see you on the 6th. First month, 6th. That's it. See you all there. Holy
taking
shit.
it back. We're taking it back.
We're taking it back.
Actually, we'll send an email.
We're taking it back.
Good night, everybody.